In the incredibly competitive world of hotel sales, success isn't just about closing one deal. It's really about opening a door to a long-term partnership. So how do you turn a single booking into a reliable stream of business that just keeps coming back? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dive into.
Hello and a warm welcome to all of you. I am a hotel AI expert, and I've spent a lot of time working with modern hospitality operations and performance support systems. It's my pleasure to welcome all students of Europe Hotel School to your online learning journey. We're genuinely excited to support your professional growth in this amazing industry.
All right, here's our game plan. We're going to break this down into 5 key parts. First, we'll talk about why these relationships are so vital. Then, we'll get into the how-to, how to understand your clients on a deeper level, deliver on your promises every single time, communicate like a pro, and finally, how to become their go-to, indispensable partner.
So, let's start at the very beginning. In a business that's so driven by numbers and revenue, why is the relationship the thing that matters most? Let's explore what we call the relationship imperative.
It really all boils down to this one simple, powerful truth. Just think about it. Think of all the money, the time, the sales calls it takes to win over a brand new client. You've probably heard that it can cost up to 5 times more than just keeping an existing one happy. And that's exactly why sustainable success, especially in the corporate world, isn't built on one-time deals. It's built on long-term trust.
Okay, so if keeping clients is the goal, how do we build that trust that makes them want to stay? Well, it all starts by going way deeper than just the initial request. Let's talk about what it means to look beyond the booking request.
This right here highlights a huge shift in mindset. See, an average salesperson, they see a transaction. Their focus is on the basics, price, dates, rooms. But an exceptional professional, they see the start of a partnership. They're asking the bigger questions to uncover the client's internal policies, their team's unique preferences, and their long-term priorities.
And this is the kind of information that really makes all the difference. For example, do you know their company's travel policies inside and out? Are you aware of their annual budget cycles so you can reach out with the perfect offer at just the right time? When you understand these kinds of details, you're not just selling them rooms, you're creating a tailored solution that makes your client feel truly seen and understood.
But listen, a fantastic relationship built by the sales team is really only half the story. The true test is whether the hotel can actually deliver on that promise. And that brings us to our third pillar, the promise of consistency. This is about the entire guest journey. It all starts right here, in the sales office. This is where the commitments are made, where you set the expectations for a seamless stay, personalized service, and a totally flawless event. But here's the crucial part. That promise isn't fulfilled by just one person. No way. It's delivered by the entire team that the guest interacts with, from the warm welcome at the front desk to the spotlessness of the room to the amazing service in the restaurant. Every single one of those touch points is a moment of truth for that initial promise. And this is what it all leads to. When every department is working together in perfect sync, the client doesn't just have a good stay, they have a truly memorable experience. And that consistency, it reinforces their decision to choose you, building the kind of powerful, lasting loyalty we're all aiming for.
Now, the relationship doesn't just stop once the contract is signed or the guest checks out. Not at all. The strongest partnerships are nurtured through continuous conversation and, maybe most importantly, how we handle things when they don't go perfectly to plan.
Think of proactive communication as this powerful, ongoing cycle. A simple, thoughtful check-in, just to say hello, keeps you top of mind. Sharing a relevant promotion shows you're actually paying attention to their needs. A small gesture of appreciation, that strengthens the human connection. You see, each step builds on the last, and it all leads to more reliable, recurring business for you. Of course, let's be realistic. In a busy hotel, things will inevitably go wrong sometimes. But this isn't a moment of failure. It is a critical opportunity. This is the incredible power of service recovery. When an issue is handled with speed, with genuine empathy, and with total professionalism, something amazing happens. You don't just fix a problem. You can actually build more trust and loyalty than if nothing had gone wrong in the first place. It's a moment that proves your commitment and can turn a potential disaster into a defining win for the relationship.
So, what happens when you combine that deep client understanding, that consistent delivery across all departments, and that masterful service recovery? What do you get? Well, you reach the ultimate goal,
You become more than just a hotel. You become their indispensable partner.
Just stop and think about what this means from the client's perspective. When they know with absolute confidence that your hotel will deliver excellence, anticipate what they need, and fix any issue that comes up, their whole decision-making process just gets simpler. They stop shopping around. They stop looking at your competitors. You become their automatic, trusted first choice. That is the ultimate return on this investment.
So as you move forward in your own careers, this is the question I want you to keep in the front of your mind. By focusing on partnership over transactions, on consistency over just promises, and on communication over silence, you won't just be selling hotel rooms. You'll be building the kind of indispensable relationships that truly define a successful and fulfilling career in hospitality.